So this is going to be fun. We're going to figure it out as we go. But we can do it. I know we can. If you're here for the first time, thank you for joining us. If you're a repeat viewer, thank you for coming back and watching us again. Lindsey and I are semi-pro. We call ourselves semi-pro because we are learning how to paint. So we are working through the kinks as we go through. We are always here for some crazy conversation and random thoughts, but we are going to be here today on Wednesday working on this awesome project. All the supplies we're using in today's project are going to be available at Cover Distributing, so you can get everything there if you want. Brushes, paints, surface, all that kind of stuff. It's a fun little ornament. It's a reindeer. It's cute. It's adorable, and I love him. So we're going to do that. If you're here, let us know that you're here and where you're from. We're excited that you're joining us. And yeah, so if you have questions along the way, Lindsey's here. Lindsey, say hi.
Hi.
You didn't say hi, Lindsey.
You didn't tell me to say hi, Lindsey. You told me to say hi.
So Lindsey's here today, and she is going to be answering all of your questions and let me know what you guys need to know, and we'll figure it out together.
I think this ornament's going to be really, really good for craft shows. It's really adorable.
It's cute.
And it's the first of 3 we're going to feature.
Yes, it is. We're going to do all 3 of them. There's 3 ornaments. They're a tag ornament. They're brand new. The first one we're doing today is a reindeer. Lindsey just put them on the website this morning. Please don't mind my mouth here. I have a mint in here because I have a bit of a cough going on. I'm trying to keep that from coming out. So if you see me, that's what I've got going on. You got anybody with us, Lindsey?
Yes. Well, there are people here, but we're being quiet.
Guys, say hi.
Georgia is here from Cleveland, Ohio.
Hi, Georgia. You were here last week.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland rocks.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
Anybody else? Yeah, let us know if you're here.
I can see you coming in.
We're going to talk for just a few minutes, guys, and let people know that we're live like we always do. We have got a little bit of rain this afternoon. It's nothing bad. I think we're going to be fine. Like, we shouldn't have to worry about reception or anything like that. But we got a little bit of rain, and so if it gets a little spotty, that's the reason behind it. We are going to be working with Deco Art Americana acrylics of paint today. I've got lots of browns with me today because we're doing a reindeer. And then I got some holly and berries. So we got some red and green, a little black for his nose. It'll be good. I think it's going to turn out good. Nobody, Lindsey? Nobody's talking to us today. Guys, we need to know when you're here. But yeah, if you have questions while we're going, let me know. We're going to try out a new product. We just got in these Sharpie markers. They're Sharpie creative markers. So we're going to try that out today. We're all about trying new stuff. So we are going to try this out. Of course, I'm going to use my white Uniball gel pen because I do on every project. But we are going to be working today with the fun tag ornament. So I think you guys are going to like it. So it's going to be easy, quick for you guys to recreate, quick for you guys to put together. Not a lot of pieces, so it's going to be good.
Hello, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Thanks for joining us. Anybody else? No? All right, let's get started, guys. If you guys want, let us know when you join that you're here. Lindsey and I are going to be here working on this project, and we're just going to talk about some random stuff as we go. All right, so this is our tag ornament. I'm going to show you kind of quick what it looks like. These are all the pieces. I'm working on paper towel today because between this wood and this, I think it's kind of hard to see. So I just put a paper towel down and kind of keep it so it's a little bit more easy on the eyes. So that's going to be your reindeer head. Then his little snout goes here. I'm assuming it's called a snout. And then you've got his little black nose here. And then there's going to be a little holly and a little berries that's going to go up here. Isn't he cute, guys? We're all about dimension here at Cover Distributing. We like to have all of those pieces. You guys are loving it too. So we are going to get started. I am going to start, I think, with this piece. So let's start with the little muff part, I think is what it's called. So we're going to go with that. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Snout.
We had this discussion this morning on what it was called.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Usually I Google the parts, but.
So I'm going to use toffee for this first part. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do a little bit of shadowing around it. So we're just going to get started. I've got my 1/4 inch angle, awesome angle from Chris Hoy, her brushes. So we're just going to do a quick little coat here. I'm just going to do a base coat around it. I'm not worried about this right here. See where this line is. If you guys are going to paint that, you would probably be a little more careful. I'm not. I'm going to use a black marker because I'm not real good with the script liner yet, or like a small round. So I'm going to go ahead and use a marker. Quick and easy. You could do a bunch at one time. That's kind of how I like to do things when I can get it done quickly. So that is what my plan is at this point. I love the angle. Again, I talk about this every week when we do one of these because the longer bristles on this allows me to just kind of pull and drag my paint so I don't have all those brush marks on my piece. So I really like that.
So while you're painting, I want to welcome in Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Kathy and Linda O'Connell is in here.
Hello, Deb. Hello, Kathy. And hello, Linda. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And again, while Jen's painting, this is a new ornament. It's one of 3 different styles that we actually just added probably about, an hour and a half
Maybe an hour and a half ago. Yeah. So there's there's the reindeer that we're doing today. Then there's a snowman and a Santa. So we'll probably do another one of these next week. Lindsay and I were talking today. We think it would be cool to go ahead and do all 3 of them so that you guys can have, see what all 3 of them look like. Since they are super cute and super easy to do, we figured it would be a good one to go ahead and start with.
And we did actually, if you want all 3, I did create a bundle on the website.
Yes.
And you save just a little bit of money if you buy all 3 as a set.
Yeah.
All right. Patrice is joining us. She says, what did she miss?
Nothing yet, Patrice. We just got started. Thanks for joining us.
And what color are you using there?
This is espresso, and I've decided I'm going to do his antlers in this darker brown. So we're going to use espresso up here. And I think I picked all current colors, guys, since this is going to be we're going to do all 3 of them. We wanted to make sure we didn't use anything expired, listen to me, retired. My allergies are kicking my hiney, guys. Can you tell? But anyways, this is, I think they're all current colors. With the except maybe is sand still available or is that one discontinued? You know, Lindsay, I think it's still good. I don't know. Okay, so I'm using espresso here on his little antlers because I really want those to pop up off the top of the tag. I love it when things look dimensional, so we're going to go with that.
Okay, so Linda just said, ask her what she's doing.
Ask me what I'm doing?
No, ask Linda what she's doing.
Oh, Linda, are you painting that little special project Lindsay sent you? I bet that's what you're doing. See if I'm right. I bet you that's what she's doing. Okay, so I got my first coat on there of the espresso. This may need a second coat just because I didn't seal my wood first. I know we tell you guys too, I'm really bad. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Kind of thing. Isn't that the mom answer? Do as I say, not as I do?
She is, but not what you think.
Oh, I don't know. It'll be interesting. So we sent Linda. Linda's going to be the designer. So the first Christmas Unwrapped box we had, Tammy Etheridge did a set of the ornaments for us and released a pattern, an e-pattern that you could do if you were a member of our Christmas subscription box. Okay. Well, we have Linda O'Connell doing this one, and I had told Lindsay yesterday that she told me you were going to work on them and that you emailed about or you messaged her about it or whatever. And I said, I have an idea and I bet you I'm going to see if I'm right. Remember what I told you, Lindsay?
Was I listening to you at that time?
Probably not.
Yesterday was a bad day. Lindsay was tired.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So this is just his little notes, guys. I just used lamp black for that. I'm trying to do give my stuff time to dry. I have a dryer here, but since I have so many pieces, I feel like I could keep going and not really have to worry too much about letting things dry and that. I can just move on to something else. All right, so I'm going to do my first coat on my reindeer head, and I'm going to use sable brown. See how that looks? I brought another brown over in case I don't like it, but I'm going to use sable brown. I think this is going to be pretty good. Okay, I think this is pretty good.
I think it looks good.
Okay. I always question it because I feel like the paint on the bottles looks different than when it's dry. Does anybody else feel like that?
I think it always feels like that.
I always think that. I always think that whenever I get it on here and I'm like, wait, that is not what I was expecting it to be.
Sandy from your hairdresser said hello.
Hi, Sandy. I missed you last week when I was there getting my stress grays covered.
Linda says you're right. So, Linda.
I bet you. I knew
when she asked me that, when she messaged me on Sunday to ask me questions about the set and what they were. And we're not telling you what they are. And Linda's not going to tell you what they are.
No, so don't ask.
She asked me what they were. And I told her, I said, well, this is what we said they are. Well, Linda's going to make them something different.
She's going to totally make them something different. You know she is.
That's why we love Linda.
And you know what? It's so great when somebody has eyes like that and they see something totally different than what we see. I always think that's amazing.
Case in point, the pumpkin pie that Linda said was a pizza.
Yes. I'm still waiting on that, Linda.
Sandy said she missed seeing you too. She had the day off.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so we are going to just base coat this all up, guys.
That's a really good deer color.
I think so, too. Now that I got it on here, I think it'll be all right, Lindsay. I always second guess myself, guys. I always have these Like, I just need to be more confident in my choices, I think. But
we always have a pre-live powwow. And she brings the colors and she sits them on my desk.
I sit them on her desk. I put all the pieces out. I'm like, I'm thinking this, and this. What do you think? And she's like, yes or no. Okay. Does anybody have questions as we're going?
Linda says she's home until August and she will paint the pizza by then.
Awesome. I love it, Linda. I love it. Okay, I'm going to give this guy just another quick coat here, guys. Again, I'm using the same brush, guys. I am just going to town. I'm comfortable with this brush. I like it. I know it works for me, so I'm just going to go with it. I do have my Sam's Club paper plate here. Did you guys see that? Still working on that Sam's Club sponsorship. We need to start tagging them in our videos.
Hashtag Sam's Club.
Hashtag Sam's Club. So does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? I am my husband and my oldest son are left today for a golf trip. So it's just me and my youngest son, who's also an adult. So I'm not sure how much he'll be home. But you know what that means, guys. I don't have to cook this week. That's what that means. I don't have to cook anymore this weekend. They won't be home until Sunday, so I'm free until then. They're my eaters. So the ones that are always like, what's for dinner? Lindsay's got, what do you got this weekend? John will be home Friday. Her husband's in France right now for a work trip, so he'll be home Friday, so he'll probably want home cooked food after all that, Lindsay.
Good luck.
She's been by herself this week because he's been gone.
My meals have not been. I feel like every time he goes on a work trip, I always feel like I'm back in college, like eating
the random stuff.
Yeah, I just eat random stuff when he's not there.
Let's be honest, Lindsay, you eat random stuff most days anyway.
Oh, I'm pretty good. I just, like, when he's home, I actually make dinner.
You try, try a little harder.
But, sometimes I
make a meal as opposed to a snack.
Well, I told you yesterday I had a ham salad sandwich, potato salad, then I wanted potato chips, and then I had some Oreos. I'm like,
right.
It was one
of those days.
Yeah.
We're just hungry for everything. Do you guys like these ornaments? They're really cool. I think they're really fun, and I think once they're all done and put together, you guys are going to like them.
I think they're going to paint up really fast.
I think so, too, guys. Remember, I'm semi-pro, and it's not taking me very long either. I think the key to stuff like this is when you have all of these pieces is to just keep moving. Because why take the time to dry something? It can dry on its own while you're moving on to another thing. So I just got my different colors on my palette here, and I'm just going back and forth, doing second coats on some things, not all things. If it needs it, I'm going to do it, but not everything. Like the black nose, that's not going to need a second coat, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. That's going to be good now. The antlers are going to be good now. So we're going to move back over here to this sable brown for this reindeer head. And I am just need to do a little bit better of a job up here because I missed some spots. So take my time here. Are you guys quick at this kind of stuff? I feel like I'm getting faster, but I feel like it still takes me a while to do probably stuff you guys do in no time. I probably could do better if I use different tools, but I feel like I go with what I'm comfortable with. So
definitely use what you're comfortable with. That's one of our biggest pieces of advice.
Yeah, if you're new, starting out, and you find something that works for you, I say stick with it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying new things, but like, to me, like, especially when I'm doing something on camera for you guys, I try to stick with what I know and what I feel like I'm comfortable with. I feel like I get it so much faster when I can do it that way, as opposed to trying stuff and being like, "Ooh, wait, that didn't quite work out. Now I got to do it anyway."
So Sheila says she gives him a yo-yo dinner sometimes.
What is a yo-yo dinner? I'm curious about that. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
I wonder if that's like you make it, you get it kind of thing. I don't know.
Lois just joined us from Bear, Delaware.
Hi, Lois. Thanks for joining us.
Linda says, don't rush. Enjoy the process.
Right. I'm with you, Linda. I am really with you. I feel like I shouldn't have to rush. I want it to look nice. I want it to be something that you guys want to recreate. I know that you guys can handle this.
You're on your own.
I'm on my own for what? Oh, you're on your own dinner. Oh, I do that too.
Yeah.
I do that too. You're on your own dinner. Yeah, I'm not cooking.
Do that sometimes.
I say whatever's in the fridge you can have day. Like we have that. I'm all about it. All about it.
Yeah, because my husband's kind of picky compared to me.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Lindsay's not as picky as her husband. He's a little bit pickier than her. Okay, I'm going to use Hauser Medium for my holly here. So when my reindeer head dries, move on to that. See how fast this goes when you just keep moving? It's a lot quicker.
Which is really funny considering what he's eating in France. He's been telling me he's been eating in France. He's eating stuff he won't eat for me.
He's living his best life in France right now, guys.
Yeah. So
I would be too if I were there. Has anybody been to France? I've never been. Lindsay, you've been, but not to where he's at.
No.
Yeah. We're going to Scotland and Ireland this year in September. We're taking my mom, my husband, and myself and my sister are taking my mom. It's on her bucket list, so we're doing that in September. So I'm excited to go there. But that'll be the first time I've been that way. All right, now I am going to use Santa Red because, that's my favorite Christmas red. And since this guy is a reindeer, he's Christmas, right? So I am going to use my Santa Red.
I got to compliment you on, look how far we've come with our puddles of paint.
I know. Usually I would have this big old pile of paint on here and it would all go on the trash. I'm not so wasteful. I know. I'm doing a lot better of my puddles of paint, aren't I, Lindsay?
Yes, you are.
Thanks, friend.
Sue just joined us from a cloudy New Jersey.
Hi, Sue.
Hello from cloudy, rainy, miserable Ohio.
Well, listen, in Ohio, you just roll with the punches. Yeah. One day you wake up, it's 90. The next day you wake up, it's 30. One day you have snow. One day you have rain. One day you have sunshine. You just never know in Ohio what you're going to get. So that's the world we live in. So I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. Season. Yeah, it's done. We've done a lot of raining. A lot of raining. Okay, so I think I'm good there. I'm going to go here. Okay, so I'm going to use fawn on my snout. Is that what we decided it was called, Lindsay? Or is that?
I think you called it muff earlier.
A muff? I don't know. Whatever the heck this thing is. Whatever the reindeer's nose thingy is. Like that his little nose sits on. That's what we're going to work on. And we're going to do a little bit of shading. Let's see if I can handle this. I think I can, guys. I've been practicing. So we're going to just go with it and see. I got my water here. If it doesn't work out, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It look good so far?
On the camera it does.
All right. Let's see.
Muzzle.
Oh, that's probably what it's called.
Yeah.
That's probably what it's called. You're probably right. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I love it when you guys tell me what I'm talking about, because sometimes I don't know.
Usually I Google it.
Yeah, usually you do, but you were busy this morning.
Well, Chris will ask me what the parts of something are called, and I always get on it. That's like my job. Like I Google things and tell me what the proper word is.
Lindsay's like she's our knower. Like if we're not sure of something, we ask Lindsay. She's my thesaurus. She's my speller. I'm like, did I spell that right?
I was having a problem with the word welcome this morning. It didn't look right to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know how we always have a word that doesn't look right?
Hello with a W?
Yeah, hello with
a W. Well, for some reason.
It just didn't look right.
You know how I don't know if you guys can relate to this or not, but Lindsay and I, a lot of times when we're at work, we have a word like every once in a while that comes in and we're like, oh my gosh, why do I keep typing it that way? Well, mine's hello always. I feel like I'm always putting a W at the end of hello, even though I know there's no W at the end of hello, but for some reason my brain keeps telling me that there is. So yeah, that's my life. Okay, so did that, done that. Okay, now we're going to go in. Actually, I'm going to let that dry a little bit more because I don't rush it, Jen, right? Okay,
don't rush. No. Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. Okay, so I'm going to use bleach sand on the back of my tag here. I want these to be pretty neutral. So I'm going to go with this one. I am going to move to a bigger brush on this one because I am doing just a bigger piece. So I just want to make sure. And since we're just going to do this and don't have to worry about anything else, I'm going to go to a bigger brush.
What is that?
This is old that I found in
the closet.
Found in the cabinet in the paint supply. You know I did. You know that's not my paint all over that handle.
Yeah, that's been through the battle.
This has been one that was in the paint cabinet, guys. I use what I get here. What I can find is what I use. Hence my paper plate.
Like I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I like it though. I think it's Royal Langnickel. I'm not sure. That's kind of what it reminds me of one of theirs. I don't know. It could be somebody else's. Who knows?
Are all these pieces one ornament?
Yes, all these pieces are one ornament. They all come together. They're all single pieces, so they're easy to paint, easy to layer up. Going to be super easy to glue, which I think I've told you guys I'm not the gluer here. Lindsay is, so you don't have to worry about that. Lindsay will make sure it's nice and straight. I've been busy painting a few door hangers. We got a couple new ones that came out, so I've been busy painting those. Lindsay, did you put those Christmas ones on yet? The truck and the Joy to the World. Okay, so I painted the pickup truck one today with the trees on it.
Those went on this morning.
Okay, and then I also am working on the Joy to the World with like the wreath. So I'll get those ones. That one may be finished up today. We'll see. If not, by tomorrow.
It's never too early for Christmas.
No, it's never too early for Christmas. Ever, ever, ever. I'm with you on that. I love Christmas time. It's I was telling Chris yesterday, I was like, what do you think I should paint in the live tomorrow? And she was like, what about doing one of those ornaments? I'm like, do you think it's too early? And she's like, it's never too early for Christmas. So I said, okie dokie, artichoke. And that's where we went. Okay. I used that, didn't I? Yeah, I used that one. This is one I didn't use. Milk chocolate. We're going to try this. I don't know, guys. This might not work out, but I got milk chocolate here. I could probably use espresso. That might be too dark. We'll see. We will see. We're going to try it. Okay. Do a little bit of highlighting here on my reindeer while that's drying. See how I'm just moving along, guys? This is what we need to do when we're painting. Just keep moving.
We're just about 20 minutes in. This is how fast.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here for a while. Okay, so we're doing pretty good.
We've been painting for about 20 minutes.
Right, but I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good then. Okay, we can keep up this piece. Get this done in no time. And we're even doing some of that more intense stuff. So like we're doing some shading.
So should we tell them about like our secret project?
Yeah, you go ahead and tell them why I paint.
So our secret project that we've been working on got approved yesterday.
Yes.
So we'll be having a new product line coming out. Hopefully, we're shooting for end of May, early June.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's cool. I think you guys are gonna like it.
So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it'd be a good craft show.
Oh, for sure.
Thing.
It's kind of like
we're being very like vague.
Yeah, I know.
Doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't want to use the wrong word, but it's something that like I've seen but not a lot of. So I think it's something that you guys are going to be like, if you catch on to it fast, I think you could be one of the first people around your area that's got it, which would be cool. So you could definitely make some money on it if you're one of those people that does craft shows and likes to recreate this kind of stuff.
Marianne Eversole is joining us.
Hi, Miss Marianne.
Listen to this comment.
Oh.
Watching while I'm sitting on the beach sipping wine.
Oh, girl, I wish I were sipping wine with you. I mean,
what beach?
Yeah, where are you at? Are you in Myrtle? Because my husband just got there, and I need you to go crash their beach.
That would be fun.
Vacation. She would. She totally would. My son would be like, "What in the world is this lady doing here?" Okay.
Rosie said she is on the New Jersey Garden State Parkway.
Okay.
But her hubby's driving.
Awesome. Thanks for joining me while your husband's driving, and thank you for driving so she can watch us paint. All right.
Glenda's joining us from rainy Indiana.
Oh, it's rainy here too. I feel it, guys. I'm not happy with the rain. It makes me moody and grumpy, and I am not.
Oh, Marianne's in Siesta Key.
Oh, Marianne.
In Florida.
I want to be on Siesta Keys. I love it down there.
Catherine Kerr is watching from Southern Illinois. She says hi.
That's Mary Jane Field's sister.
Yes, it is.
Catherine, thanks for joining us. Okay. All right, got our second coat here. We're almost finished with our reindeer. Keep on going. You guys like this project? I hope I'm not making you sick by spinning us around.
We try not to spin.
Yeah, I try not to too much, but sometimes you just got to go with it, right?
It was a good call to do it on the paper towel.
I think so too.
Donna is joining us from Staten Island, New York.
Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining us. How's your weather in New York? We have rain. It's gross.
Rain in there too.
I would think so.
It's cloudy in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Sheila, who's been with us the whole time, is from a rainy Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's raining everywhere today.
Yeah, I think you're not wrong. Yeah.
Maybe not in Siesta Key.
Yeah, probably maybe not. No, not if she's on the beach sipping wine. Bring back some sunshine.
Donna says it's crappy.
Is okay. Yeah, I just think it's that time of year, isn't it, guys? Okay. All right. So looks like we're doing pretty good here, aren't we? All right. I just want to do a little bit more here, guys. See where you can see a little bit of my wood right here. So I just want to make sure that line is covered. So I'm going to get a little closer here, make sure that that's all covered up. We want it to look completed. We don't want it to look empty.
Oh, Marianne says it's cloudy there.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
Rosemary's joining us from North Granby, Connecticut.
Hi, Rosemary. I'm sorry, Rosemary? Rosemary, okay.
And Sheila says, at least it's not snowing.
That is exactly right. I will take the rain and no snow. You're exactly right. Because I don't drive in the snow.
She doesn't.
So, yeah, I do not. I stay home on those days. I'm like, I'm not coming to work, guys. Sorry.
You really shouldn't drive in heavy rain either. We won't go into that today.
I don't always make the best driving decisions, guys. So this is why I don't drive in the snow. I'm just going to say it right now. That's exactly why.
She owns it.
I do own it. I know. When all of your friends text you on a rainy day and say, turn around, don't drown, that will probably tell you what I did wrong. And you guys will all know. And I listen, when you're dumb, and I was dumb that day. So I admit it. I did it. It was me. All my fault. But my husband saved me like always. Okay. Just doing quick touch-ups on these guys. Since we're not really on a big time restraint today. This is a good little project for this time that we're here, Lindsay.
Yeah, it is.
Finish this little. Oh, shoot. Almost dropped him.
Oh, I thought it went on the floor.
No, it's here.
Like
Lindsay's like, you're going to have to get down there and find that. I'm not going to give it. Okay, let me hit this right here, guys, with the hair dryer real quick because I want to do a little bit of shading on here. I think it will be fun to kind of bring some other color into that. So I'm going to do some shading here. And my thought process is to keep this background tag the same for all of my ornaments. So all 3 of them will have the same background on them. That's kind of what I'm going to plan to do. So next week when we come back, we'll have a different ornament of these. Either I'm not sure if it'll be the snowman or the reindeer, or the snowman or the Santa, but we will bring those over here. So I'm going to use sand now and see how this looks on there.
Lisa's joining us. She's from Massachusetts.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. I'm so glad you jumped on, guys.
Patrice says, I think she meant to say I need to get going live alerts. We are supposed to have thunderstorms.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're always going to be able to find our videos on our YouTube channel or on Facebook later. So if you don't get the live, you can definitely always catch up with it later, guys. So that's never a problem. Okay. All right. So we're going to work on just doing a quick little outline around the outside of this tag. I just wanted to bring some more color into it because I didn't want it to be so stark white since I did some shading on some of the other pieces. So I'm just going to add a little bit of sand to the outside of here. Kind of distresses it a little bit too, and I like that. I don't like that straight, blocky, chunky stuff. So I wanted to just make sure that we could pull some other softness into this. So does anybody have any questions while we're going? If you do, let us know. If not, I'm just going to start talking about random stuff while I finish up painting. Let's see what we're.
Oh, see, your son graduated.
My son graduated college on Saturday. It was amazing. I'm so proud of him and his girlfriend both. My son and his girlfriend have been dating on and off for 9 years. So since they met in middle school. So they both graduated yesterday. And they both have had to overcome some learning difficulties. So my son's dyslexic. So they've had a hard go of it. And so they made it both of them on time with the majors that they wanted. They were both student athletes for 2 years in college. So that's not easy to begin with, but then to go ahead and graduate on time. So we were super proud of both of them. So we had a busy weekend. My whole family was here visiting. They all came up for the graduation. So my sister and both my brothers and my mom were all here and their families. So it was really nice.
Lisa just asked, are the subscription boxes coming out next month?
They come out June 15th. I started packing some of them up yesterday, I think. So June 15th, the subscription boxes will ship the second box. If you're in Canada or another country and you order them from us, your first boxes will start going out as well. So, okay. Now that I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes, I have this brand new Sharpie Creative Marker. We just got these in. They're really cool. I want to show you how easy they are to use. I'm not going to do anything super fantastic with it, but this reindeer, what'd she say it was called? Snout? Muzzle has like an engraved line. If you guys would totally probably be able to take your script liner and just go straight down there and get a straight line. I myself cannot do that. I know my limitations right now. So I'm just going to take this black marker and I'm just going to go straight down here. It's just like almost like a paint marker. So nice, so easy, dries almost instantly. Just got to give it a few seconds. This is dry.
So this marker, is dry. We sell the 2-pack of black and a white one. It is a brush tip.
Yep.
It works on metal, wood, ceramic, glass, rock, canvas, and more. It's water-based ink.
Yep.
Doesn't seep through paper.
Nope.
It's kind of nice. So it's an exciting new product.
It is really exciting. Okay, you know what we didn't think about, Lindsay? We got to put eyes on this guy.
He's kind of close.
He's kind of adorable though, right, guys?
He is, yeah.
He's kind of adorable. Okay, we got to put some eyes on him. Okay, I'm going to dot my eyes with black. So I've got, let's see here. Figure out exactly where I want them to be. I think like here and here will be okay. I have some black paint still on my thing. So we're just going to use the end of my brush here. Got those just kind of laying there so I can kind of place my eyes. Straight down, straight up. Okay, and then a little bit more black off, and then straight down. I want to make sure they're even, so straight down and straight up. Okay, we got eyeballs. Hopefully they're not crooked. I hope not. They might be a little bit.
Someone asked about a finish on without smudging. I would recommend doing a spray finish, just like you would with like a micron on the marker.
Absolutely.
We haven't quite tested it yet, but I'm assuming it's just going to be just like a micron or like the gel pen. You just want to do a spray just to be safe. Rosemary asked, what is a subscription box? It is a Christmas Unwrapped box that we started at the beginning of the year. It comes out quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one came out March 15th.
Yep.
It was a gingerbread theme box.
Yep.
June 15th is the next box, Marianne. We are not telling what it is.
Nope, it's a secret. But no, we will have a reveal like we did for the first one.
The day we ship it, we will do a reveal.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see what it is, just make sure you're paying attention to what's happening on Facebook.
We will tell you it's ornaments.
Yep, it's ornaments. We can tell you that for sure.
And it's Christmas themed.
Yep.
Georgia says he needs eyebrows.
Ooh, eyebrows. Okay. We'll see what we can do, Georgia.
You got a micron?
No, I don't. Does Chris have one over there?
Okay, there was. She swiped it.
Swipe her down, swiping.
Here the other day.
All right, we're looking there, Georgia.
You'll be running to get one?
Sure I do. Sure, guys, I'm really kind of questioning these eyebrows.
I'll go get you one.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit of detailing on here. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys would love this piece, and let me tell you why. Because did you see how fast we painted him up? Now, you guys are awesome, and you guys are way better painters than me. I'm working on it. I know you guys have been so helpful in my adventure of painting. So I'm gonna just say right now that I know you guys can dress this up a little more than I did. However, I think he turned out pretty darn cute. You could either cover up those if you don't like that. You could leave them down a little further. Actually, I don't really like them. I should not have done that there. So we'll just leave that like that and that like that. Okay. See, what the good thing is about these pieces is if you don't like something, you just cover it up, which I love. Could paint over it. That's not a big deal either. But yeah, this is a fun piece, guys. It's a cute piece. And we are going to, like I said, there's 2 more pieces. If you guys want to paint along with me next week, you guys can order the bundle, and then we will decide. I'm not sure which one we're going to do. Probably the Santa next week, and then we'll do the snowman the following week. But yeah, isn't this cute, guys? I love it. I absolutely love him. He's so cute. Okay, so just a little bit on here, and then let's just do a couple dots here, on there, and really bring that through. There. Here comes Lindsay with a micron, so I can do those black eyebrows. Okay, she brought me 2 options.
Remember this?
Yeah.
It has eyebrows on it.
Let me see.
I don't know if it'll work.
Let me see what they look like. Let's see what they look like on here. So in case Lindsay brought me over the holiday gift tag. My eyes are dry, aren't they? No, they're too big. Okay. So we're going to go with the micron, guys. This is the 0.03 size. So we'll just keep this in our bucket. So we'll have one from now on, right? That's how we do it.
Sandy asked, how much is this ornament? They're $2.95 each.
Yeah.
But you can get all 3 in a bundle for, what did I make that? $7.95.
Okay. Yeah, the paper, so you can take it offline. Okay, so got my black micron here. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of
so
that and a little bit of that. Okay, the eyebrows are better for sure. That's definitely better. Good choice. Good idea. Good idea.
Let's see. Jeannie wants to know what pen you're using. This is the white gel pen. It's Uniball. She says, does it come in black? They do make them in black. We do not carry them in black. If she's doing like pen work, she uses a Micron for black.
Yep.
The one similar to the one I just gave her.
Yep.
Rosemary says the reindeer ornament is adorable. I will have to buy some for my grandmother.
Yes, I mean, how fun are these guys? How fun are these? Don't look at my crooked nose. But this is fun. He's adorable.
And again, next week we'll probably do the snowman.
Either that or maybe do the Santa next week and then the snowman the following week.
So there are 3 of them, and they are all online.
Yep. So you can buy the bundle if you want to get all 3 of them. If you only want to do one of them, you can buy them individually. But that is the reindeer tag ornament, guys. He turned out cute. And look how fast we painted him. That was no time at all.
30 minutes.
Yeah, a bunch of brown paint's all you need. And then I really like that lighter background. I think it makes the brown pop. So I did bleached sand and toffee on the back here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I didn't. I did bleached sand and sand for the background here. Those are the ones I did on the background. And then for this, I did toffee and fawn. Okay. And then I used espresso for the antlers. And then sable brown and milk chocolate on here. And then I used lamp black for the nose. And then I used Hauser medium for my holly. And then I used Santa red for my berries. And then I used the white Uniball gel pen for the highlights. Okay. And then I used the 0.03 micron. And I used that just on his little eyebrows. Good choice on that. And then I also used our new Sharpie Creative marker, and I used that just to come down here. This would be cool too if you wanted. You could take this and do like some dots in the background if you wanted to pull some more black or do something to the back. You could stencil the back of your tag with
you could write a name with that marker.
You could write a name with this marker if you wanted to personalize it. So you could bring your little reindeer down or up because it would still fit, and you would have space here that you could personalize it if you wanted to. You could tie a smaller tag off the top of that and have it hang and personalize that as well. So there's a lot of personalization that you can do with these as well. Such a cute and fun little piece, and I love how he turned out.
Let's see. Sandy said this would be cute to paint on a girl's trip. Oh, Mary Jane's here.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Glenda said so cute. I just made an order last week. I should have added these. They actually weren't.
We just cut these on Monday, I think, and they got put on today. We've been super busy this week all month actually, because we've had those May Mayhem, which today our May Mayhem sale is the tiered tray pieces. So that like 4th of July piece that we did in our very first cupboard distributing live that I did. Those pieces, all those tiered tray pieces are buy one, get one free. So that's an awesome deal. If you're interested in those, the coupon code for that is Mayhem 0515. I had to think what the day was. 0515 is the coupon code for that, Mayhem. And then you can do that. These are adorable. These are brand new. They just got put on as a set of 3. I should have brought the other ones over, Lindsay. I didn't even think about it. But they're the same exact size. They're on this tag, same tag. All 3 of them have the tag backer. And then there's a snowman and a Santa. And we will do those in our next 2 lives. So the next one we'll do the Santa, and the one after that we will do the snowman.
Jeannie, there are no instructions with this bundle.
No pattern needed, guys.
You
got a video. You can paint along with me. You don't even need a video. So just go back and watch it. It has all the paint colors on there. And we will list the paint colors that we used in the sample on the website under the description, and we'll have a completed photo of this there so you can kind of see how it goes. But you don't need, there's no pattern needed. Everything's laser cut for you. So you just really got a base coat and then just do a little bit of shading and some highlighting. But
if you want to, you don't have to shade.
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm trying to do a little bit more shading to try and keep it a little more on the level of what you guys are used to. But we also want new painters to feel comfortable to be able to come in and paint and pick up a piece and start painting as well. So that's where the semi-pro part comes in. Lindsay and I have been working on doing some more basic painting, trying to take it to the next level, but not too many things. Just adding stuff like this, like resources that we're used to using in the world that we come from in paper crafting, bringing some of those things into the painting world, it makes me feel more confident, and I'm able to get better results on what we're working on.
She said she was referring to the colors. Yeah.
Yes.
We try, when we paint something, we try to list the colors.
Yep.
That way it makes it easier. It's a way, if we put them under description, they'll say Deco Art Americana colors. If we use the Folk Art chalk paint, we'll put that on there. The ones that we use, the Deco Art Earth, we always list them.
Yeah.
And
any of the paints, anything that Lindsey and I paint, she and I always, at least, let me say, we have at least for the last probably 6 or 8 months have been putting the paint colors that we use, because we do get a lot of calls about patterns for the pieces that we've painted. And Lindsey and I do more of like the laser cut, like layered pieces. So you don't really need a pattern for those pieces unless you're doing one of Chris's pieces. So hers is more in depth and detailed than ours are. So that's why we always say that. You don't need to have the pattern for this one, but we will list those colors. If there's ever anything you're interested in, let us know, and like we can let you know if the pattern or if the colors are available. Does anybody have any questions before we jump off? No?
Switch the camera.
Okay, so we are going to be back next Wednesday for another semi-pro painting video, and we are going to do, I'm just going to say now we'll do the Santa one. So we'll do the Santa tag next week, and then the following week we will do the snowman tag. So we'll have all 3 of them done, and if you guys want to recreate them, you definitely can. Lindsey and I will be back tomorrow, Thursday at 1 o'clock for our semi-pro stenciling video. So if you guys want to come back and watch us paint that, we are doing Patriotic tomorrow. It's the Land of the Free because of the Brave. So we're going to be doing that. I already have my piece base coated. It's the 9x12 frame board is what I have painted up. So we're going to put it on that. It's going to be fun. So join us for that. And if there's no other questions, again, everything is available at Cover Distributing, so cdwood.com. And the paints and the finished photo of this piece will go up. We'll go back to the office. I'll write everything down and we'll get it put on the website.
Chris will be live on the Cover Distributing channel next Tuesday at 1.
Yeah, Tuesday at 1.
I'm not sure what she's doing.
I'm not sure either. No.
It'll be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise
for you and me.
Yeah, for all of us. So yeah, Chris is Tuesday. I am Wednesday for painting. I am on Thursday at 1 o'clock for stenciling. Are you guys getting sick of seeing my face yet? Hope not. So we're just going to keep on going until you guys are sick of seeing me. Lindsey and I are going to be back tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Again, everything we use today is available at Cover Distributing, cdwood.com. And this is the Reindeer tag ornament. It's available. You can get the bundle if you want to get all 3 of them, because we are going to be painting all 3. So next week is the Santa, and the following week we'll do the snowman. All right. Everybody have an amazing day. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week. All right. Have a great day. Bye.